This is the Education News Today on Unilag TV. I am Princess Olayinka. CBN Governor Olayemi Cardoso has called for improved collaboration between the Central Bank of Nigeria, the Nigerian Economic Society (NES), and the Nigerian Economic Students Association (NESA) to address the talent gap in finance-related disciplines. Speaking during a strategic meeting with NES and NESA, Cardoso emphasized the critical role of mentorship and youth development while calling for a concerted effort to nurture young talent and equip them with the necessary skills to drive Nigeria's financial future. Dr. Ibrahim Uduola Lawal, Provost of the Federal College of Forestry, Ibadan, has urged the federal government to include all monotechnic institutions in the Tertiary Education Trust Fund (TET Fund). Speaking at a media briefing for the college's 85th anniversary and upcoming convocation, Lawal highlighted the critical role monotechnics play in addressing pressing national challenges, particularly in the health sector. He emphasized that adequate funding through TET Fund would enable monotechnics to boost research and infrastructure development, ultimately leading to more effective solutions. The Executive Secretary of TET Fund, Sonny Echono, has called for a stronger alliance between the Nigerian Armed Forces and the academic community. Ahead of the highly anticipated National Research Fair, Echono emphasized the invaluable contributions that military personnel can make to transforming groundbreaking research into practical solutions. He urged the military to actively participate in the fair, leveraging their unique insights and expertise to drive innovation and address real-world challenges. The Medical and Dental Consultants Association of Nigeria has demanded that the federal government address the unfair treatment of clinical professors in university appointments within 21 days. Members expressed deep frustration over the ongoing exclusion of clinical professors from key positions, particularly vice-chancellorships. The recent appointment process at Nnamdi Azikiwe University brought this issue to a boiling point, with medical professors protesting the biased criteria that favored non-clinical academics. In a desperate bid to alleviate the crippling electricity crisis in Nigerian educational institutions, stakeholders are set to gather at the National Education Summit. Organized by the Education Writers Association of Nigeria, (EWAN), the summit will bring together key figures, including the Ministers of Education and Power, Professor Tahi Maman and Mr. Adebayo Adelabu, respectively, to address the conflict between tertiary institutions and electricity distribution companies (DISCOs) over exorbitant tariffs. The summit, themed High Tariffs, Resolving Electricity Crisis in Nigeria's Educational Institutions, aims to find practical solutions to ensure a conducive learning environment for students. The Non-Academic Staff Union of Educational and Associated Institutions, NASU, has issued a stern warning to the federal government to halt the escalating petrol prices and the free fall of the Nigerian naira or face an impending mass revolt. NASU President Dr. Makolo Hassan criticized the government's over-reliance on oil, despite Nigeria's abundant crude oil reserves, which has made the nation's economy vulnerable to global oil price fluctuations. He also lamented the government's failure to diversify the economy into sectors such as agriculture, manufacturing, and technology, leaving Nigeria's economy at the mercy of volatile oil markets. And that concludes the Education News Today. This is Unilag TV. I am Princess Olayinka. Thanks for watching.